somewhere within us there is a star that never fades. This story is the whisper of that star, the tale of a child learning to hear the brightness behind the silence, and to remember that the greatest magic of all is to know who we truly are. One golden misty morning, a little girl awoke in an unknown clearing. The wind whispered, "Find the animal of light." She didn't know who had spoken, but her heart trembled with a new certainty. She had to go, even without knowing where. With a swift motion, she made herself tiny and climbed onto the back of an emerald beetle passing by. The beetle crossed a crystal stream where transparent fish sang like chimes. On the other bank, a fox with blue eyes stared at her for a long moment. "I know the one you're looking for," he said. Before she could answer, the fox turned into stardust and vanished into the wind. The little girl tried to hold him back, but he had already disappeared. Intrigued, she grew as tall as a tree to see the horizon better. A mountain sparkled in the distance. The mountain seemed to breathe. Golden clouds drifted from its sides like warm breath. She walked for many days, without hunger or fatigue, guided by fireflies with a scent of honey. At the foot of the mountain, she met a four-winged owl, guardian of the passage. "To enter, you must offer a memory," said the owl. The little girl closed her eyes and gave away the memory of her first song. In return, the owl opened a doorway of light in the rock. Inside, the ground trembled beneath her feet, as if it were pulsing with an invisible heart. A herd of misty unicorns galloped through a suspended valley. They left behind silver trails that formed shifting constellations. The little girl felt warmth in the palm of her hand. A star had fallen into it. She held it close, thinking it might be a piece of the animal of light. In the night, a winged cat landed on her shoulder. "The creature you seek cannot be found, it reveals itself," he whispered. She wanted to ask what he meant, but the cat flew away in a swirl of sparks. The next day, she entered a forest where the trees spoke in riddles. Each trunk asked her a question, and a wrong answer made thorns grow. She made herself tiny to slip between the roots and avoid their traps. At the heart of the forest slept a water dragon, vast and peaceful. Its scales reflected all the colors of the world. She touched him, and he opened an eye as blue as a summer sea. I know the light you seek, but it will frighten you. Why? She asked, as if the night were laying a veil over him. Because it will show you who you truly are, replied the dragon before dissolving into rain. She went on, soaked but determined. The sky darkened and a violet storm burst, tearing through the mountains. She grew until she touched the clouds and caught a lightning bolt between her fingers. The lightning turned into a silver serpent that whispered a secret to her. Go to the inverted city. Beneath her feet, the ground opened, revealing an upside-down world suspended in a liquid mirror. She jumped in without hesitation. There, rivers flowed toward the sky, and birds swam through the air. A transparent giraffe lent her its neck to reach the inverted moon. On that moon floated a still lake where a captive light pulsed.